Try to make where to save. How can I go to my save video?
They went into the window at the sound of my window. And she went into the apartment and left the blood stains on the carpet. She went underneath the table. You could see she wasn't able. Then she went into the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doom. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Okay, Annie, are you okay? Okay, are you okay, Annie? You been hit by you been struck by
Smooth criminal. Doom, 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 doom. Ow! I cannot wait.
Oh,
That Thriller was the one, but that Smooth Criminal.
no, Smooth Criminal is one of my favorites.
And why did Annie have to be white?
Cause who's sneaking in our window at the sound of a crescendo? Well, it ain't happening to no black woman. Who fuck sleeping? What the fuck? That story.
And I'm sorry, that little girl would have left. That little black girls are smart. I don't care. I'm going home because I'm not waiting. I'm not looking in here. I need to get home.
Why we asking is she okay? It's blood stains on the carpet.
Hey, blood.
She not okay.
She not okay.
But that's like, I mean, my favorite is Scream, but then like that's probably like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
No. Well,
Top Mike MJ videos. Scream is number what? Top 3?
Number 1.
Scream is number 1?
Number 1.
Hell no.
Scream is
not, no. Thriller is number 1.
Thriller is fire.
Thriller is number 1, and I want to say Smooth Criminal.
That's probably number 2 for me.
Number 2.
And then Remember the Time.
Is number 3. That's it.
Scream is number 1.
Scream is not number 1.
Scream is number 1.
And I love Scream. Because that's it. Okay, I said MJ, not MJ and Jenny.
That's MJ.
But it's the both of them.
It's on his album.
It is.
It's MJ. Scream. Scream is my favorite Michael Jackson video ever. That shit.
Yeah, I'm with Remember. I actually Remember the Time could be 2 for me.
2.
And then Smooth Criminal.
I love Remember the.
It's hard. It is hard. Between, I think creatively, Thriller is one of my all-time favorites.
Thriller is definitely top 5.
Because how these kids come out born and that is one of the ones they know. Everybody know this. Everybody like the kids come out like that.
Beat It and Billie
They know
Jean.
Beat It, right?
They know all of them songs.
But Thriller is like they know it from top to bottom.
I seen them babies know Criminal, Smooth Criminal,
and Smooth Criminal, yeah.
And what's the other one? It's one of the Teddy Riley ones that they be doing. I be like, you know this?
And everybody be jam.
Yeah.
It ain't too much to jam.
It ain't too much. It ain't too much for me to jam.
Your nephew be singing that.
That is the jam.
Yeah, it is.
Jam.
It's one me jam.
MJ and MJ.
Me jam.
Teddy Riley ate that album up.
Shout out to Teddy.
And I didn't know he did some stuff on Invincible too. Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven Can Wait.
That's probably
your nephew know that song too.
Michael Jackson song.
And Human Nature. He knows Human Nature too.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Human Nature.
It's just so many.
Heaven Can Wait. I Can't Help It. Like my favorite songs are the slow ones.
Ben.
I know Ben is not in nobody's top. Michael Jackson, nothing.
The way Fred looked at me just now, Fred said, I know you fucking lying.
That better not be in your top nothing. No shade to Ben, but
I'm just saying. No. I knew you was gonna look at me like this. No, it's not Ben.
Got to be there, got to be there in the morning.
I know.
When she says hello to the world. That one. So I went right into that shit. Sound like the same song.
I know.
So many.
This is never gonna be another MJ.
No, it's not. And I was. It was you. I was having this conversation with.
You have every conversation with me.
Yeah. Like, cause people will be like, "Oh, Usher, Chris Brown, Beyonce," and I'm like, no. Beyonce is as close as we'll get, and I'll explain why. But Chris Brown is cool. Usher is cool. They're both great.
Mm-hmm.
But, and even Beyonce is great. She's as close as we're gonna get, and I'll explain why. But MJ had his own way of dancing, singing, dressing.
Yes.
Chris Brown don't have his own way of moving. He's imitating Michael.
Completely.
Usher don't have his own way of moving. He's imitating Michael.
All of them.
Beyonce doesn't have these unique movements where if you do them, you know exactly whose movement.
She's inspired by Tina Turner. Mike, right?
Yeah, but she don't have the Mike got leg kick. If you could do a kick and know exactly who it is,
and in another country too, because
no matter where you go,
it's not just an American
thing. A pose,
right.
A kick, a spin.
I think he's the only. Besides James Brown.
Yeah, James
Brown.
But that's who he
But James Brown didn't have the effect that Michael had.
No, but he did have his own way of moving.
He did, yes.
But Michael had star power in a way that was crossover that James Brown might not have had.
Right, I mean that's what I mean. Like he didn't have it like internationally, like and still to this day, people and the kids come out. I swear they come out the womb, and I'm just like, how
they
did you know
Michael?
That? My son was Michael for Halloween 2 years ago.
I done seen so many little itty bitty baby Michael doing the thing.
Did you see Jermaine Jackson?
His son, 3-year-old son.
What you out here do?
But that baby was like,
he putting the grease on somebody.
They keep taking me. I'm trying to do my show. Put me down. Moving. Man, trying to dance on the red carpet.
He picked him up like a typical black dad.
Baby said, put me down. I'm trying to do my stuff. That little boy, that's probably moving. Michael right in that little body.
Probably, because he was going. Can we
talk about little Michael? Giuliano, his name is Giuliano Valdi. Jafar did a amazing job.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
That little Michael need his flowers too, because that baby in the movie, when you see him outside of the movie, it almost does no justice. But in the movie, he moved just like Michael.
He did.
And then when you see him outside of the movie dancing, he can do every era of Michael.
Yes.
Every in one freestyle.
Yes, and he did in that clip. You have to put the clip up.
Yes, I'll put the clip. Michael from the little to the teen. He did the
absolutely he said
he did the teen Michael, the young adult Michael,
he was really dope.
Little to grown Michael. He can do it like
it makes me not want to see MJ live. And you know, you've been telling me that I need to take your nephew to see MJ live, and I'm just like
the Broadway show.
The Broadway show. It makes me not want to see it now because watching that movie, I don't want to see it. And I'm not saying I don't support it, but still take it. But after seeing the movie, it's just like
I don't think the show. It's not bad.
No,
but it's not okay. If Michael was here, that would not be on Broadway.
Right.
But also, I don't think the dancing and choreography is as high level as it should be. And I don't remember the guy that was Michael when I went. He had Michael's voice and mannerisms maybe, but the dance wasn't hitting. And that young Michael, I don't remember which one was it wasn't the Michael. Remember there was the one Michael that everybody loved on Broadway?
Right.
He had just stopped doing it when I went to go see it. But the young Michael, there's one that's really good. And I think he might have aged out by now.
Yeah, I don't know.
But The one I saw, he wasn't that great either. I wish that little boy needed
to be. Well, I don't know.
He's too old now, probably.
Who, the one in the movie?
Yeah, he's bigger now.
Yeah.
But he is
still,
amazing.
He's great.
And he's such a... I can only hope to raise my children to be as fearless and confident as that little boy is. Mm-hmm. He sits down and talks with adults like he's an adult. Like, not in a... He
interviews very well, but not like he was
adult.
Prepped to interview. Yeah,
he's just
very smart,
conversational with anybody, no matter the age or whatever. He can be, but he's confident in who he is and what he knows and what he does, and he's still a kid. Like, the stuff that he talks, you can tell he's still a kid, but like he's very well spoken and smart, but also confident. You have to be... There's a level of confidence you have to have as a kid to be able to do that.
And not confident with ego. Like,
no.
He's very intentional about how he answers questions, and I think that's the part that's really impressive, because it's not like he really did his research, but it almost feels like it wasn't forced on him. Like, he enjoys it.
It wasn't,
because that clip that I saw online, and he's just going in, and it's not to impress anybody. It's just it's what he so loves. Natural.
They said because I saw a couple clips. They said he was into Michael Jackson from little. Like, they showed small clips of him from like 2 years old. Yeah. And he was imitating Michael Jackson. I think he said his grandmother would play it, and then he started imitating it, and he started to get really good. So they would take him out, and he would perform like outside.
Oh my gosh!
And now this little mini thing, and then this perfect opportunity for him to be the right age
and look
do like that. You can't make nothing like that up.
And that's gonna be Jermaine's son. Cause them little, he look like a little Cabbage Patch. He is
that
like a little chunky dog.
Nugget. Oh my God, that was so cute.
Going.
And he had that long train jacket on. That was
He's
so
adorable.
Cute. So cute. So, your thoughts
on the movie? Listen, we over here. When I went, honestly, Jafar did an amazing job. Had tears in my eyes, because for a second it felt like we was watching Mike. I have never seen Michael impression the way he did it. And there are things where I don't know. Some things, when people imitate Mike, it just feels really forced and over processed. And I think because you're seeing him, that it's a movie, and that he's trying to imitate his uncle. But something about it just felt like I'm not watching a movie. I feel like I'm watching Michael. And that's the part that, I'm wondering why. Like, why does it feel like that? Is it because he naturally is a Jackson? But he also said he studied his uncle as well. He did. He studied him, and he also was in a group already. So I think the fact that he also had that performance experience inside of him, maybe that's part of what it was as well, because he just performed it very well. And then they have old clips of Michael, and then they have clips of him in the movie, and it's just like almost to a T. And I can see parts where it wasn't, where he was trying to like, okay, I'm gonna just make it my own, but still, it was something natural even about him making it his own. So
which is okay.
I think it was great. I think he did an amazing job, and so I cannot wait for part 2. I also think that it probably, I don't know. They were saying that I think it gives him an opportunity that he might have looked at his career in one way when he was in a group with two other family members, I want to say.
Yeah, it was like 3 of them.
Like 3 or 4 of them. No, it wasn't nothing. Yeah. I was like, y'all trying to make the next B2K or next Jackson, whatever. But probably looking at his career differently now, as opposed to him just being like a singing artist. But him acting, and they're like, oh well, Jermaine is pushing his son but rightfully so. Because now I want to see more of him on the screen and what else he could do outside of imitating his uncle, which I think would be the real test. I think there could be a little bit of pressure there. But
well, he wasn't an actor.
Exactly. This is his first time.
The director, I don't even know how the director came up with Jafar, but the director was just kind of like, show me what you can do.
Right.
And I think he sent them a voice note of him talking like his uncle, and he sounded so much like Michael that he was like, "I'm getting you an acting coach.
Yes,
and you're gonna do this."
And it was before the movie started, so he was. I want to say they said he was rehearsing before he got the job, like on his own. He studied for like 2 years, and then had to train for the job when he got the job, and then shot. So that's like, what do you want to say? Like, you can shoot a movie. Well, I don't know if they still shoot movies like 3 years, but 2 years, and then that's just a lot of training. That's years of training. Let's say he just trained like for 4 years allegedly. That's a long time to be studying just a person, and then it's not just like a personality. You have to study like his movement, and then performance level, because you can't just dance it. You have to perform it, and like, I don't know. I've never seen a Michael Jackson impersonator better than him. I can't even mention it. And you know, we in New York, so it's impersonators everywhere on Times Square. Remember that one time he was at 42nd Street? It was what?
Michael Jackson.
Girl, Maka.
He was just trying to eat some chicken and fries.
Yes.
And we sat down. 2 in the morning.
Yes.
It was like 2 in the morning.
He was out there, rusty dusty. We heard, boom, boom. They was turned around like, I knew what the hell.
It was 2 Michael Jacksons.
And the wig was just Gerard.
A man had on the driest Michael Jackson outfit.
Yes.
I was like, what the heck?
And the steps was the steps.
No, it was empanadas. We was trying to eat. We had got some empanadas and
one was down. It had on a black and white with a white shirt and a black pants.
And the other one,
yes, and the jacket wasn't even, the Thriller jacket wasn't even hitting.
It was fucking battling at 2 in the morning on 42nd Street.
And the moonwalk wasn't mooning or walking.
And we talking like 10 songs in. Like, we finished our food and was still sitting there, and they was just going.
I said, turn it off. Like, and
they choreography battling.
And everybody that was sitting in the area, it was just looking like, they weren't
going on.
You know how people normally gather around and giving money and stuff? Nobody was giving them anything. And they were hyped about each other.
They were.
I said,
but yeah, I think Jafar did a great job.
Amazing.
Great job. I think
the little boy
time and his name is Giuliano. Amazing. That little boy is so good.
Definitely looking forward to more work from him.
He should be. I wish they could do. I'll say what I think. I feel like the movie did a great job of recreating performances and stage shows and videos, music videos. Amazing. Pretty much flawless. I feel like they could have did better or dug deeper into the storylines.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like there's a lot more to the story that I don't think that we got. And I don't mean like messy stuff. I'm not talking about messy stuff. I'm just talking about things that made Michael who he is and the icon that he is that I don't think we got to touch on at all.
Right.
Because, like, the main thing that I talked about was that creatively, from Off the Wall to Thriller, that's a huge creative leap.
Yeah.
And so I would have loved to know what was going on between Off the Wall and Thriller, because whatever that gap happened in that gap is what set him up for the icon that he is today.
Right.
So in a Michael movie, I want to know what happened, what was in his mind, who was he talking to, what did he experience. You know, I found out after the fact a little bit about what happened, but that's something that should be in the movie, because that gap between him doing Off the Wall and it not doing as well as he would have wanted it to do, and him doing Thriller with the mindset of, I want to make the biggest selling album ever. What happened?
Honestly, because I was looking for Ben.
Ben was in the movie. She missed Ben.
I missed Ben, but I missed that era. I was like, why are we not doing it? So I think you wanting to know about like what happened in his mindset. We might have been looking for the same thing.
I think we're looking for the same.
Definitely
no, all throughout his life. I'm saying that's just one section that I pinpointed, but like I think throughout his whole life, there should have been a little deep. Like I learned nothing new from watching the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's nothing that I learned that I didn't already know.
Like I wanted to know like more about his personal life. Like, okay, he didn't go to school, but how was it that his brothers were able to have those type of relationship, but he wasn't? But at the same time, he was more in the studio, more into creating. And when you're in that state of mind, you're not thinking about those personal relationships until you're out of that creative mentality. And you're not in a studio, and you're like, oh, okay. There's a little bit of like him going to parties. They didn't go to prom, but he went to like Studio 54, and he was at industry parties with grown adults, and wanting to be there because him wanting to learn from these people. So he didn't get to have that experience, and the industry wanting to know more about Michael and less about the Jackson 5, and so him separating himself from his family, he had those experiences that they didn't. It's just I just want to get more details about that. But that middle school era, because
he had a solo career before Off the Wall.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That middle school era, you would never know. Yeah, because we don't hear much about that.
Like if you know the music, but you wouldn't know from that movie. You would think he went from the Jackson 5 straight to Off the Wall, and that's not true.
No, absolutely.
And they had a period of where it was Jackson 5. It was just Michael. Then it was the Jacksons.
Then it was the Jacksons.
It wasn't all of the original. Like you would never know any of that.
We wants to know.
Heck yeah.
I want to know. I shouldn't sing that song.
Why?
Don't nobody know it. That's why. You sound like the turtle that was mating.
Oh yeah.
You like, okay.
He feeling it.
He was
feeling it.
Feeling it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Boom 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 boom.
Can you feel it?
Boom 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 boom. All the people in the world need love, love, the baby.
That guitar, yo, that guitar was going off. I said, "Hey, yo, I wanted to hear that."
And
wait, what was the one where the brother was like,
Marlon?
Look at that. And there's a clip.
He wouldn't stop.
And
wouldn't stop. And Michael joined in.
Tried to get in.
And then he stopped.
This is a high tail. But one of them
said he's still going. In the comments, they was like, "Word is he's still going."
He was like,
and it's like when your mama say, "Take your brother with you." That's the brother. That's your little brother. That the mama said.
Your man did not want to stop.
And he was going. He thought he was Michael.
He did. That boy was high as a kite.
Everybody was like,
and he said, "Yo, bro, what's it?"
He's still going. He ain't stopped.
And it wasn't until Michael was smart because he changed up the music and he said he did a break, bam, 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 and his brother caught it. He said, "Gotcha."
Ain't know what to do.
And that took him out. Yeah, Michael knew what to do. Man.
Somebody gonna lose their job today.
And you notice how Mike, what's the guy's name? I think his sound guy's name is Brad. Brad stayed getting fired. Whoever the guy was, he was getting fired. Like him and the guitarist was having a duet, and they were supposed to. He said that's where the break was. Like while he's singing, Brad stayed getting fired.
That nigga was funny. like he was a real low key comedian.
Yes.
That my favorite one is when he was like, I don't like the tour. I really don't. I just don't like the traveling, the thing. It's just, Mike, can you not be so negative? I just really don't like it. And,
And
like,
then the
don't be
camera
so
comes
negative.
on.
And they say, all right, action. I love the tour.
No.
And he's like, what? You said no. Don't be. I love the tour.
No.
Can we just do it again without the negative saying that you don't like the tour? Just 'cause
I don't like it though.
I know, but see, this
I
is,
go through
but what
hell.
Is it setting up though? I don't understand.
I go through hell
the whole
touring.
behind thing I love
Okay, then
about touring is that
I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just don't.
For you know the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
and action, Michael.
I love to tour.
Here's mine. Here's mine. So they're going over rehearsal. We Are the World. The clip of We Are the World, right? And they sing.
I wish he didn't have no shades on.
Right.
I wish he didn't have them shades on.
It's the dead look. It's the look.
It's
And
the look
then
over,
it's
like.
the look. So Mike sings this part.
Y'all hear this shit?
Saving our life. It's you. Better day, right? We are the world. We are the children. Yo.
When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all.
But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Stand together as one.
Oh man, Mike.
That head, them eyes whipped over like.
He said, "It's Mike." Everybody before Mike was on it, singing it on key, everything, and then you got these three. I think it was it Bruce Springsteen? It was somebody.
It was what's the girl?
I know it was Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper.
It was another lady,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, it wasn't none of us.
None of us.
I'm gonna
Your
say it
man
was three
was
white
in the
people.
back in the cut.
And he said, "We are the world." He said,
That head turned so slow. He turned so slow but so fast.
"No, yes." And
It was
then-
like right away, but it was slow.
no
like,
expression, and he was like,
I know you fucking
I know you
lying.
fucking- if I know you fucking lying was an expression human, it was him.
And you know what's so funny? I feel like him and Prince will actually get along because they both
Yes,
funny
if they
and
were-
shady like that.
But Prince would be like, and look you dead, and eyebrows
But
would be
it
so
would
high.
be like you would be Prince and I would be Michael.
Yes.
Like, you would be like
yes,
and I'd be like
right. I wish we had more moments of them together because they both would be like.
I know they would get along real good. Prince would be like
There's so many yes, and that's what I'm saying. Eyebrows would be up, and he'd be like, "You definitely would be Michael." Cause soon as she's, "We are the world," he said, "Yo," he just paused.
And wasn't it like a wedding or something too that he was at? Somebody's wedding he was at. And he in the background and they singing the I do.
Oh, what's her name? And the white lady, what's her name? And she had the short hair. And he wanted to make sure, and he was looking over like, he made sure you know. What'd he say? He just in the background. Let me make sure.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that shit was funny.
He
is like a comedian.
And he said to LaToya, he said, she was like, he said, your voice is very so annoying. Your voice is very irritating.
And I love that he's honest. Like if one thing is that's why I'm not even gonna go there. But he was always honest.
Yes.
And
yes.
even if you
brutally
didn't
honest.
Like what it was gonna be said,
but no, but in a nice way, honest. But just like
no, not always.
Almost like
your
an
voice
innocent,
is really annoying.
Yeah, yes, almost like an innocent child.
Yeah,
but not naive. Just very like.
Well, he was naive. But
by the way,
in case you wanted to know,
in case you weren't aware,
I love the tour. That shit had me crying. He's like, I can't.
No,
I really,
that We Are the World.
I really don't like it. And you know what? Other clip I like is the Chris Tucker one. But he said Michael loved that song in the 50 Cent in the club. He said he be in the thing like boom 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 boom, and he said Michael be in it and it's good till he starts singing the words, and he said. You find me in the club with a bottle full of bub. And he was like, whoa, Mike, what you mean? He said, Chris, what? He said, you find me in the club with a bottle full of bub. He said, you know I wouldn't be in the club with a bottle full of bub. He said, Mike, but I just love that song. He said, that beat, I just love that beat. That's a cold-blooded beat. That's a cold-blooded beat. I just love that beat. That's a cold-blooded beat. He said, I just love that song. He said, he did it so good, too, because I'm assuming when they was hanging out, he was like, a boom, 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 boom. He said, everything sound good till you start singing the words. You find me in the club with a bottle full of bub. He said, oh, Mike, what? He said, what? I love that beat, man.
It just don't hit the same. It just don't hit the same.
That's a cold-blooded beat, man.
We got to start saying that. Cold-blooded beat.
That's a cold-blooded beat.
They gonna look at us.
You find me in the club with a bottle full of bub.
Okay, I cannot. Oh, not cold-blooded.
I gotta find the clip so you can see.
You got to find the clip for the people,
my
because they
God,
need to know.
Michael just be jamming to the beat. He be like, boom, 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 boom. It's cool until he starts saying the words. That's when it sounds crazy. He's like, you see me in the club with a bottle full of bub. Michael, no. Chris, I love that song, Chris. I love that beat. I love it, Chris. That is a cold-blooded beat. I love that beat.
Was probably the latest one besides the he don't like the tour. That one had me crying. You could find me in the club, bottle full of bub. He said, what, Mike?
Between that and the We Are the World clip, I can't get that out.
It's so many. It's so many.
We have to put them up and show the people.
Yeah.
Because
that man was funny.
Hilarious.
He's a low-key comedian. He got no reason being dead either.
No.
He should be up alive right now.
Well, that's why
how old he would be.
I don't know.
He was like 50-something when he died, right?
He might have been pushing, maybe 65, between 65 and 70, maybe.
Now?
Maybe.
That was 2009 was how many years ago?
Oh, Lord, maybe older than that now.
How many years ago was that?
Ain't nobody doing the math.
It's almost 20 years ago.
So
almost 20 years ago. So it's not quite 20.
Almost 70-ish. 70s.
That's young still.
It is still young. He's still been.
He would have still
kicking
been around.
Getting it in.
I don't know if he'd be kicking, but he might be.
He doing something.
Doing a little glide, little strut.
Yeah. Michael, forever Michael.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mike.
R.I.P. Mike. Me in the club with a bottle full of bub.
We are the world.
And your man was going so hard.
There's a choice to make. Could not. He looked like y'all just butchered this entire song.
We just gave you the alley-oop and you just failed.
And butchered it. Oh, that man.
I gotta find that clip too. That shit is fun. Behind the shades too.
Yeah. I know you lying. If I know you lying.
And he had perfect pitch.
Yes.
So he was like, it was immediate.
Yeah, you're definitely MJ, and I'm definitely Prince.
And it's quick too. You be loud with it, but it be
and obvious. Like Prince is obvious, like
yes.
me, and gonna show it, and you just be like, and that was Mike. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Mike.
R.I.P. We love you, Mike. The best to ever do it. Oh, and why Beyonce is not there yet? I said it. But I think she's the closest because creatively she's the same lineage. Like Chris doesn't put as much creative. She's in the lights. She's in the music. She's in the stage design, the set design, the costume design.
She's in every aspect.
She's doing
every
it all.
part of it. Yeah, she's doing
Chris
it all.
ain't there.
But I think public-wise, when the public and being criticized by media and them tearing them down, I think that's where there's a comparison to
But it
like
was
Mike.
It's not nowhere near what
No,
Mike had.
nowhere near. But I've heard those conversations, and now you see them online, and people are like, "Oh yeah, well, Chris Brown is the next Mike," and I'm like,
Chris's public scrutiny was actually true. That's the difference.
That is a whole nother difference. And on that note, we're gonna leave it at
I
that.
love you, Chris. Still love Chris.
We do love Chris.
Always have.
But he made up for it 10 times, and I'm glad that
I was still a Chris Brown fan. Even
girl,
through it
I ain't
all.
never stopped.
Ain't
Never stopped. Because we all go through
It's
stuff.
music.
We all have our flaws, and we all make
and
mistakes.
he was 19.
And not for nothing, he took accountability, and he tried to do all the things. And I just feel like people didn't want to let that go. But at the same time, he was provoked.
He was, and he was not.
And
if people held you
certain
to
people
who you
did-
were at
yeah.
19, what would that look like?
What would that?
If people held you to the person you was at 19,
but then didn't let it go for like
you
20
not the same person
years.
you was
No,
at 19.
definitely not. And like I said, he also was provoked. I mean, come on,
She was
Korean woman
hitting on him
right
too.
while they were driving. He's like, "Stop hitting me!" I mean, she wouldn't stop and stop going off, and he's driving. He's like, "Bitch, calm your ass down." Like at some point, they're frustrated. Not that in no shape
not
or way
condoning
or
it
form, and not
at
condoning
all.
that she deserved to get.
I
hit,
don't condone either side.
No, I don't. And that's what I'm saying is only one side got badly punished.
Yes,
and not the other. And I don't think that was fair.
No.
You can't play the victim, yes, but at the same time, you also have
to
should
take accountability
take
for
accountability for your part.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But
can't hit a dog and expect for him not to bite
not
your
to
back.
bite and snap back. Yep.
Yeah.
At the same time, we love energy, and we love energy on stage.
Mm-hmm.
There's a choice to make it. Sorry. There you go. We out, y'all. We out.